Hey guys, my stinger is still broken and I don't know why. I changed it because of lore and it just doesn't want to work now. Oh, it's because it was set to the wrong one. Wait. Okay, there we go. There, that must have looked very glitchy. Hey guys, VTuber isn't on today because Lumamon mod pack needs so much RAM I can't run it and stream at the same time with my VTuber open. So we're going old school today. I hope you like my skin. This is my Lumamon skin that I made because I thought it'd be super cute. It's supposed to be like kind of shrine maiden vibes mixed with my my normal skin. So this is it. It's got a little bows. Is very cute. It's very much my normal color palette, but it is also shiny Hisuian Zoriwak color palette because I want shiny Hisuian Zoriwak because it's purple. And if you didn't know, Zorua is my favorite Pokemon. But Hisuian Zoriwak is probably my favorite shiny. Um, but yeah, 2 days until the party. What party? What party is going on? What party? I'm confused. Your 10 stream streak? Hell yeah. You let me oh, thank you guys. Thank you. Also, congratulations too. This is why I wish my VTuber was on, because I just did like a big squinty eye. Oh, FNAF. I haven't seen the first FNAF movie. I just did a little squinty eye because Evan came second, Speedy came third, and Esh came first. But Speedy redeemed third before Evan redeemed first. That confused me. Oh. But welcome to Lumamon. If you don't know, Lumamon is a server run by Luma. It's pretty cool. This is the third generation. I was actually on the first gen of Lumamon, but I was an last minute addition and never streamed it because it was right before the server ended, basically. And I was just using it as kind of a bit of an escape server. I didn't play on it too much, but I had a cute little like Viking themed or like Nordic themed house and area that was very nice. This season we have many missions. One of them is we are helping the lovely Chris Chilzo, who is currently in a box. He boxed like a fish. Wait, let me. There he is. In his box while he gets dinner. We are helping him become champion because they do a little like they have gyms and they do a championship every single year. And Chris has won 2 years in a row and wants to go for third. But he doesn't have a lot of time to play on the server this time around. So I'm here to help. Also, Cobblemon has been updated a lot. We are using the most recent update, so we can ride our Pokemon, which is going to be super duper exciting. Also, Elle should be joining me later, whenever they finish getting dinner. So I'm actually going to message. I need to put Elle. Oh, is Elle not on the server? No, I think Elle logged off the server while they got dinner. That is fine. That is cute. Are there any Pokemon besides Zoro and Isuzoria you want to get? I mean, just any Pokemon that I like. I tried to get a, God, what is it called? A Phantomp, because it's Mars's favorite. The whole reason I applied for the server, by the way, was because Mars told me to, and he didn't even get in. So, I'm kind of sad about that. I wish my buddy was here, but it's okay. It's okay. We can be sad together. And I'm gonna make a cute base. Play call more people. It's super duper fun. It's super duper fun. I have gotten a bit of a head start. I was talking the fastest rideable flying Pokemon is. I believe it's Dragapult, and then the water one is Sharpedo. But if you know of any others, feel free to tell me. As you can see right now, I've got my classic Piplup called Enki, and I actually have my lovely Starly, who we are going to have to name. And I think I know what I am naming them, even though they're not in chat. Estelle. It fits. It fits and it's cute. Um, yeah, it sucks, but you know what? We're gonna have a good time. I don't have an interest in like going after the gyms or anything. Ella's actually one of the grunts for the fairy gym because the lovely Shauna Jade is the fairy gym leader. Um, yeah, it's Dragapult. Best food for flying Pokemon to make them faster. Ooh, I do not know that. What is that? Because honestly, I do like Dragapult. It is one of the designs of Sword and Shield that I was quite happy with. So that would be very, very good to know. But yeah, I've got a couple of things set up. I think Elle gave me this because I got some relic coins. We're gonna have just a very rudimentary setup for right now. At some point, I'm gonna go ham and start getting at everything else. I need to chop some wood. Oh, I need to chop some wood. But this is the... Honestly, I wanted this kind of a snowy mountain for what I want to build. I want to build a cute little shrine. I want you. I want you. You're Hisui. That's a creeper. That's another thing. Because I am in the UK, this is gonna suck because my ping is awful, as you can see. Nothing of my end, it's just the server location. Because I think Luma is Australian? So... Yellow apricorn juice, with key. Raw pen, Landstat, berries as spice. That's a lot of words that don't make sense to me. I haven't played with Cobblemon properly since BCG. That was like 2 years ago. So I don't know jack shit, basically, is what I'm saying. And I just remembered that I can sleep with my backpack, I think, because it has a bedroll. You can't see my backpack because I turned it off. Let's turn that back on. Because I like it. I like it a lot. Yeah, this does not use BCG. This uses a custom mod pack, and I have added 2 editions of my own. One of them gives me wallpapers for the PC, which I unlock by doing various events or visiting different biomes, which I think is really cool. I got forest and cave so far, but I haven't looked at what they look like. And then the only other stuff that I added was like a full screen add-on and that kind of stuff. Campfire. Okay, campfire pot. I see. Okay. Can we just make a white one? Okay, that means white apricorns. Okay. Anything that I think is going to be useful, I need to just save. But we have a couple goals for today. I think we're mainly going to be going mining. Christopher Chilzo has asked for pasture blocks, which requires PCs. So I think we're going to try and get... I don't want to listen to you, Eminem. I'm not in the mood. I don't know why I keep you on my playlist, because I'm never in the mood for that song. I'm also not in the mood for the Moss, but this is on, Thingamabob. I am in the mood for Ella Red. I'm always in the mood for Ella Red. Okay. So we just need to get the resources for this. I realize you can't see my cursor, so you can't see when I'm circling it. And then a pasture block on top of that, which shouldn't be a lot. Hello, Rox. Hello. Hope you're having a lovely, lovely day. And hi, Miran. Hello. Every time I say your name, I say it differently. I never know how to say it, and I can't remember if you told me before. So I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm dumb. Ooh. I do believe there's a deep dark underneath this, and this is why Chris is set up here, because there is a particular Pokemon he wants from the deep dark. I do have iron armor. I mainly need wood right now. So we're not going to go in the cave just yet, but we should probably go and get diamonds, since diamonds are currency on this server. There's a bunch of shops that spawned, which I might show you guys later. 2022, oh my goodness, it's been a while, it seems. My goodness, my goodness. Oh, this has Tree Decapitator? Oh, thank God. Last time I tried to chop a tree, I was using my fist, and oh, it was painful. Okay. Yeah, we're just gonna be a little guy. Pokemon that I want. I think having a Phantrump would be cute. Any of the starters, they're really rare to come across. Oh yeah, Vulpix! You know what? I want you. What level are you? Oh, I can fight. I can fight you. I can fight. I can fight you. Can I? Oh, that's not who I wanted to fight you with. Can we do a quick little switch? Litwick is great. I do love me a Litwick. Why are you asleep? How did you fall asleep? You woke up. I'm glad. I don't know why you fell asleep in the first place. Okay, maybe going for a bubble. They're both 40% power. Okay. Vulpix is just tired. Vulpix just EP. Okay, if you can tank one more hit, Enki. I always call my Piplups Enki. I don't know why. I think I used to have a thing of I'd name Pokemon by their first initial, but because most of my memories with Piplup as a starter were with it as a Apollyon, it just fit. I don't want to use my Ultra Balls on this. I've already used a bunch of them. I think I started with like 10. It's very, very hard to catch Pokemon for some reason. Probably because it's items you can get to make it easier. Bruh. Do I risk a pound? It won't be super affected like the others, so I think we risk a pound. I also want an Alolan Vulpix because they're super cute. But I will take a normal Vulpix. We'll just like round out a team. I'm just gonna have a bunch of cute little guys. And then at some point, oh my god, do you have to do this? I just want to have cute little guys and then a bunch of Zorua. Chris mentioned I'm gonna probably have to do a lot of breeding. Hell yeah. If I want to be able to get one. Okay, it is a male Vulpix. Okay, you didn't miss anything? No, you didn't miss anything. I was just catching a Vulpix and saying that I need to collect wood. So we are collecting wood. I have a couple of ideas for the base I want to build. I want to have a cute shrine. I'm very much going with the Hisui vibes. So kind of old school Japan. I want to make. I'm literally just Shrine Maiden. Also, my skin kind of reminds me of Genshin, which wasn't intentional. I was just trying to adapt like fan art I've seen of like Hisui, Zorua, Gijinkas into a Minecraft skin and into my color palette. Xenoblade stuff, no one's surprised. That's a great naming convention as well. I think nowadays I just go with whatever. When I played Sword and Shield for the first time, I named my my school bunny, my starter, Gerard, after my dad's favorite football player. Because I don't like football and it is a football rabbit. So it just made sense to me. Also, I'm trying to get used to this GUI and stuff that I have. I got a texture pack specifically for Cobblemon because I was like, I want my immersion, guys, my immersion. But yeah, I have also just realized I don't have a warp stone on this server. I can buy one from spawn for I think 4 or 5 diamonds. How do you actually make them? Oh, yeah, they're expensive. Okay. So basically I need diamonds is what I'm getting. I bet you're rideable. I bet you're rideable, and you're also too high a level for me to catch. Oh, that's a Rockruff. I thought you were an Eevee. I thought that was an Eevee and I got so excited. Oh. Why are you all level 30? It's just like in Legends of Arceus, a game that I did not finish the post game of. At one point in time, I will get back into it and I will do all of the quests and the post game. That day is not today. That day is probably not for a while. Okay, I need to make some chests and dump all of my extra stuff into the chests. I think my backpack has already been upgraded once thanks to the wonderful El Pond Fairy. Because Elle is who got me my backpack, because I am but a little baby. I don't even have a X on me. I probably won't need that. What I can do is, since Elle will be logging on again later, I can rely on them to get me out of the cave. Or I can hope that Chris is back from dinner. And just do a TPA, because we do have that. I have 1 diamond. So I guess our goal... We also have hats on this server, which is cool. Take a sack of cobblestone with me. I guess our goal is going to be... do I want to take these? I'll take them. Why not? Why the fuck not? Oh, that involves milk for me. Okay. Good to know. Good to know. You jamming? Yeah. I added more. I added a couple more songs to my stream playlist, including Poor Man's Poison, because I love Poor Man's Poison and I don't listen to them enough. We get more torches because I always play with shaders and it makes everything dark as hell. Okay. That should be good enough. I don't want to take this diamond on me. We can check... Let's check spawn and I can show you guys around spawn. I am deafened because people were talking around here earlier. So this is spawn. That's to spawn waystone. This is where I spawned in. This is the wood that I want. I didn't know this existed. I need azalea because it's purple and pretty, and then I want something white to go with it, and I'm hoping I don't have to get quartz because I've already been through that pain and I would like something else. So if there's like a white wood or something, I literally haven't really looked into the mods on this mod pack yet. I should also heal my Pokemon while I'm here. This is the little Gimmon Center. And you can also buy some food and stuff here, but as you can see, it's expensive. Everything is really expensive. I keep doing that with that door. Mod added a way to brew potions to heal your Pokemon, but it was bugged in JEI during 1.6. Oh! That makes sense. JEI can be a little bit finicky. Sometimes, unfortunately. We have a candy store. Honey, what you waiting for? It's 50. That's, oh my god. Okay, I get that's a larger one. How much are small ones? 8 for 5. That's ridiculous. Okay. That's ridiculous. I understand, but that's ridiculous. This is the thing I was talking about with Elle. This is what we want. It's 5 diamonds, which I think is pretty reasonable. For how expensive it is to make these of the ender pearls and stuff, I will take that trade. But those candies, I would rather make them myself. I don't know how hard they are to make, but I would rather make them myself. From outfit swap, evil. No. Ooh, very fun, very fun, very fun. But yeah, this is spawn. There's also an arena, over there somewhere. Yeah, this server actually opened like the 1st of December at like 1 AM for me, which is why I hadn't logged on until now. But, yeah, it's kind of come at a weird time. And by that, I mean, it's kind of great because you guys know I've been completely and utterly obsessed with Gardenfell. And we may or may not be having Gardenfell lore tomorrow. It's still a little bit up in the air, but I might be very haphazardly putting something together because I needed motivation, and Lizzie is free tomorrow. And I need help with what I'm planning. But on server, yeah. Yeah, I meant to play on it when it first opened, but the opening was at 1 AM for me, and then you guys know I've been having a little bit of an issue with stream motivation again recently. Oh my god, there's a fucking emerald. I guess I am in a mountain. See, now this tempts me. Because that's probably the hardest part. Oh, I don't want to... No, I can't fight Enderman with this ping. Yeah, no, okay, we're just going down. I cannot fight an Enderman with this ping. 2 stream in a row? Maybe. Maybe. I have to see what Lizzie says, because there's something that we have to do before doing the stream. And, I mean, I could probably do it, but I think Lizzie is going to be doing it, and it depends on if they have the time. I'm being really, really vague. But there should be Gunville lore soon. That is the plan, at least. But yeah, I love Gunfell. I've been having so much fun with Gunfell, but unfortunately, until the Nether opens, I'm kind of at the point where I'm getting soft locked. Everything I want to do is behind Netherite or items that like you can only get in the Nether or just aren't in abundance in the overworld, and therefore like you don't want to use them a lot because of the scarcity. Which isn't too much of a problem. Like I have a handful of gas tiers, and if we have a trader in the villager hall for blaze rods, but you know, until that opens, everything is a little bit difficult. And the Nether won't be opening until like the end of December, I don't think. And it all depends on like people's schedules and stuff because it's going to be an event. And obviously, if we're doing an event, we want it to be one that a majority of people can attend. So yeah, there's just a lot of waiting right now. Bite. Sorry, I saw the level 18 and I was like, I gotta try. Oh. Oh, we've been burned. We've been burned. It's okay because you're like so weak to me. Do I? No, I don't need to go. I got you low enough. Give me Growlithe. Cute little guy. The cutest little guy. Gimme, 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 gimme. Yes! The cutest little guy and also one of the weakest. It's just the fire... What is it? Fire ground? Yeah, that's... Is that ground or is that rock? Oh yeah, it is rock. It says there. Also, guys, if you have name suggestions for my Vulpix and my Growlithe, feel free to give them. I will take anything that you guys think fits them. And that I like. Yeah, I need a new pick. Probably should have sorted that out before I went caving. We definitely need diamonds. I mean, I did bring stuff on me to make more, so I wasn't that stupid. I was just a little stupid. Fluffy. Okay, yeah, we'll call the Growler Fluffy. There we go. That is now Fluffy. Even though actually, is the fur hard? I always feel like it's, when I look at it, I imagine it's like a rock, but maybe it is soft and fluffy. Thank you for the hydrate. Thank you so much. I now drink my monster. I have had a monster today. I've almost finished it though. My caffeine addiction continues. And I've been did I really put that in there with no coal? I'm so smart. I'm so smart, guys. Oh my god. Can you believe it? We'll make one more pick. And then I think we should be good. Me are the medicine. I can't believe I made a second crafting table and then I placed it next to my other crafting table. Why did I do that? I made a second one to take into the mines with me. I did not need to place it down. What is wrong with me? Oh, I'm doing great. I'm doing good. But no, I've been trying to moderate the amount of caffeine that I have. I have been having a lot of tea, but we exclusively drink decaf in my house, so it's not that big of a deal, in my mind at least. Growlithe has igneous rock components in the fur. Yeah, I am correct then. So that means their fur is probably less fluffy and more kind of sandpapery. Ooh, Firestone. I think Elle is trying to get all of the EVs. So I might give these to them if they don't have them already. If not, I'll keep them for myself. I'm happy skipping over most of the coal. I have a very bad habit. Oh wait, I can actually get this emerald now. There's another one back there. Do you seriously? Okay. You seriously have to have an iron sword, dude. I don't know what difficulty this server is on. But as you can see, my ping ain't the best. Your name kinda fluffy. Oh, I got a dyeable ribbon. Okay, I do love the hat mod. Pokemon help with fighting mobs? You're right, they can, can't they? We'll try that out. My goal is to just go down to diamond level, and then I know caving is the better idea, but I might just strip mine to avoid mob encounters, because again, my ping and also my health. The GUI, as much as I love it because it is very Pokemon, I got a dark version as well because I like it. It makes it kind of hard to see the individual boxes, but I like it. I'll get used to it. That guy has an enchanted bow. This is definitely hard mode. This is definitely hard mode. Okay. I have iron armor. Okay, we're going down there because that will protect me. Ugh, I'm so used to Gardenfell to being overpowered. Anyway, yeah, what I was saying before I got distracted, as I always do. What? Moonstone, amazing. It's Gardenfell is kind of not on pause, but like I'm struggling to find stuff to do. I have the most hours of anyone on the server. Jibbity jibbity joo. I should have made a shield. God damn. I'm not smart. Down this way. Yeah. So for December, it means I get to, you know, spend my time playing on this server instead. Which will be really, really fun, and I'm looking forward to it, and I love Pokemon. I've been wanting to play Pokemon for a while. Basically since BCG ended, I've wanted a Pokemon server to sink my teeth into. And this is just the first one that has like come up that I've kind of had time for. I'd try not overwork myself. I do my best. Oh. Ow, my toes. Oh, am I seeing Skulk on the map, or is that Skulk, right? Just happy to see me. Have the best connection. Oh. It's also a weird time because it's December, and December is a notoriously busy month just for like everyone. Like you've got Christmas and then Christmas shopping and New Year's, and it's especially busy for me because my sister's birthday is this month. I'm actually having a surprise party for her this year. Which no one told me about, mind you. No, I was not included in this discussion. I found out from my aunt, because she asked me about it when we went to have lunch, and I was like, there's a surprise party? And she was like, yeah, your sister's, boyfriend, who is now her fiance, by the way, is planning it. And I was like, no one's told me nothing. No one tells me shit. Which is very fun. Actually, I wonder if we have a slash spawn, wait. No, we don't have a slash spawn. Well, we're both Zoro and Zoro's sons and reminder. Yes, I definitely will. Getting them is not my priority today. But if you wanna tell me now, and if I forget, remind me later. But at some point, we're gonna do like a full like search for them. Right now is just resource gathering. I want to get enough diamonds for a warp stone, and then, yeah, I'm gonna y'all keep an eye out in chat for if El Pond Fairy joins again, because they said they'd be back after dinner to hang out with me, and I want friends. I want friendship. Okay, we're getting down into the depths. Ooh. Speaking of the depths, I don't actually know what generation mod we're using. I haven't really looked at the mod pack list. I'm not gonna lie. I had like a brief mess with the mods and my settings when they first gave it out. We're using a thing called auto mod pack, which works very interestingly. The launcher that we were given for Modrim just had Auto Mod Pack installed on it, no other mods or add-ons. And then we had to load it up and then put in a specific code into the server IP as if we were going to join it. And then that downloaded all the mods for us through Auto Mod Pack. But you can't see them on like the actual launcher, which is really weird for me. And it also means if you want to add any like additional mods, which I tend to do for like performance sake and stuff, you don't know what you already have or what you don't have, and the game also doesn't know until it's loaded up. So if you like, the Auto Mod Pack could have Architecture, which is a mod that a lot of other mods are built off of, but the mod pack won't know that, so if you add anything to it that needs that mod, even if the Auto Mod Pack adds that, the game won't really understand. I don't know if that makes any sense. It's very, very cool and very good for, like, ooh, we hit jackpot. It's very good for, you know, if you need to update, and I think that was the main idea, is they were waiting for the Rideable update, and they wanted updating it to be as smooth and, like, seamless as possible for everybody. But it comes with the unfortunate consequence of just, like, being annoying for someone like me who likes to optimize my mod packs. Like I said, the RAM requirements for this, it's a very small mod pack. It's mainly Cobblemon and then a couple of additions. It's not all that intensive, and yet you need like 8 gigabytes of RAM. Most Minecraft mod packs recommend 8 gigabytes of RAM, in fairness. But as somebody who only has 16 gigabytes of RAM, it's very difficult, and that's why I can't have my VTuber today. But hopefully, I'm going to see Charlie Swarm on Monday, and they're going to hook me up with some RAM from their old computer setup. Which is going to be a thing. I don't actually know how we're going to go about it, because we live like walking distance from each other, but it's like a long walk. It's like an hour or two. Which sounds like ridiculous, but you know, it's not actually that bad. It's not actually that bad, but it's just a bit inconvenient. So yeah, I might see if I can take my car, and go see her, and then to her house and stuff, and it'll be very, very good and fun if I can do that. But we'll just have to see. How many diamonds do I have? I have 7. I do have enough for a warp stone, but I probably want to get enough for armor and tools. I don't really know if we have anything better. Yeah, no, it's just normal armor. I might not bother with netherite. Okay, so we have the one upstairs that goes into that, which gets enough for a warp stone at spawn, and then what is it? It's like 27 for armor and maybe a sword. That sounds good enough. If you're in Game Angel. Oh, yeah, right. Okay, this is the problem with Gardenfell. I had this same problem after Fungi. I got so used to having my auto feed backpack. I never have to eat on those servers. I never have to eat at all. So now that I have to eat, it is a thing for my brain to remember. Also, again, the GUI hasn't fully registered to me in my head. Hey, do you think Pokemon can fight wardens? Oh, that is diamonds. Do you think my Pokemon could fight a warden? Oh, I don't have free cam. No, I want to see. No, I can't jump down there. Okay, we need to find a way to get down there because there's more diamonds. I will not make that jump. I will die instantly on impact. But I think the wall is nearby, so surely if we go forward enough, and then I make a right, we can get down there. I don't think they would win. Who would win? One warden versus Arceus. I'd actually pay to see that fight. I don't think anyone's caught Arceus, but it would be so funny. You know Arceus's name was originally Arceus, but they changed it because it sounds like arse. It's still spelt the same, they just altered the pronunciation to be more appropriate. There's a difference between fighting and interaction. Guys, what Pokemon deserves to be left to face off a warden alone? I'm thinking Mr. Mime. Mr. Mime is the kind of Pokemon I'd be like, I don't need to be the fastest. I just need to be faster than you. I don't gotta be a fast runner. I just gotta be faster than you, Mr. Mime. What will be really, really funny is if I come across the Pokemon that Chris is after down here, because it very well could happen, and Chris is getting dinner. What about Trubbish? No, Trubbish is cute in bloody, in what's it called? ZA. They run up to you because they're not used to people wanting them. And they get so excited when you pull out a Pokeball. It's so cute. They just want to be picked. But they were stinky trash and they want love. And I would give them it. Muck though, I'd throw Muck at a warden. No problem. I don't care about that guy. Okay, I don't... Oh, wait, no, there is one up there. Oh well. Okay, no, we're good. Trubbish is a cute little guy, yeah. Honestly, like, most of the Gen 5 Pokemon are just really, really cute. Apart from Conkeldurr. Conkeldurr, is disgusting with its big bulging veins. I don't like that guy. That guy scares me. No, it's very funny being on a Coppelmon server. Also, I hate how slow I walk. It's very funny because I am like... I have the biggest love-hate relationship with Pokemon. I have so many complaints about, like, the current state of the franchise and series as a whole. And yet I cannot escape the trenches. What fun. Go on the trigger to run. Okay, I'm not gonna mess with a warden. So we're just gonna go further into the depths. Show us when you got them in Z to A. Yeah, aw, they're so cute. Aw. You know, I would like a Switch too, but I think it's very much a, like... Not even, like, next year purchase, maybe the year after. I'm the kind of person who, like, will get a console late. I don't need to ride on the hype. Because there's not many games on it right now that I'm interested in playing. Like, Pokemon ZA is the main one. And I could technically play that on my Switch right now. I would also want to play Kirby the Forgotten Land with the, like, Switch 2 DLC. Because I've always wanted to play the Kirby and the Forgotten Land, but I just never bought it for my Switch. I have Kirby Star Allies, but not the Forgotten Land. So much that they spend pocket change on the games. Yeah, that's literally... If you ever want, like, a good, funny... And maybe a bit out there, like, commentary, review video. And I mean, like, proper, like, this isn't just, like, an overview talking about stuff. This is a one-to-one gameplay review as they experience it of the latest Pokemon games. Watch Radical Soda. They have one... Oh, we went too far down. They have one on Pokemon Sword and Shield, and then they also have just finished all of the parts of, Scarlet and Violet. I don't think they cover DLC because they don't see it as a worthy purchase. But they do comment on what they add, I think. And yeah, I used to watch Radical Soda for their Sonic reviews. They're one of the people who got me into Sonic the Hedgehogs as well as Peter Canetta. Yeah, my Sonic fascination came from review channels. Which is really, really funny when you think about it. It was them and, like, S&T. I don't even know if they make Sonic stuff anymore. Um, but yeah. Oh, and also the fandoms, obviously. But you know, I like all of Penny Snapcube's stuff, and I still haven't fucking watched the Kingdom Hearts dub. I will do it soon. Actually, I've been needing something to watch recently. I've like ran out of content, so yeah, that's on next on my list. That's what I'm gonna watch tomorrow. Well, I'm working on getting all stuff for the next lore stream together. But yeah, they're very fun reviews, and I very much recommend them if you want like a proper highlight into what is wrong with modern Pokemon. Because it honestly pisses me off a lot. I just think they could do better. And I don't even think it would, like, the bar is kind of on the floor. Though from what I've seen of ZA, it does seem like it's pretty good, or they've added some things that people seem to enjoy. Pokemon ZA-10 more for Nintendo Switch 2, because you can buy one and two in shops, and it's more expensive for the exact same game. The only difference is an updated Switch, not game. There are some minor differences. What they've been doing with a lot of games that are like available on the Switch 1 and the Switch 2 is they've been adding additional content and stuff that you just don't get on the Switch 1. I don't actually know if that is the same case for ZA, in which case the only difference is the graphical improvements, which does like completely and utterly suck. Like there is no point to make a game however much more expensive it is just because it's on a different console. But you know, ever since like they were talking about making GTA 6 like $100, every company has just been like, well, maybe we can upcharge our game and everything will be fine. And it's not okay. It is not okay. And this is why I like smaller game studios or like indie developers a lot. Or just like free games. The gacha system is terrible and awful. But if you incentivize enough, I think it can be okay. You guys know I play Cookie Run Kingdom a lot. It's like the only gacha game I play right now. I fell off of Uma Musume so hard just because like it had the opposite issue of Cookie Run, okay? Uma Musume Pretty Derby problem was it was impossible to get gacha pulls without paying. Like, even if you played the game like every day for hours and hours, you would barely get anything to get like new horses. And even though it was fun to play the ones that I had, it just like very quickly like there became no incentive to really do much of it because it felt like you were getting nowhere. You would just kind of run through it and try and get, you know, the best stuff you can get. Switch 2 edition of ZA is only graphical performance. And then that just goes to show how scummy Pokemon is. It just goes to show that they didn't even bother to add additional content. They decided that a graphical improvement was enough to upcharge it, which is very Pokemon Company. Unfortunately, they make so much money and they don't give a shit. It's annoying. It's so annoying. This is why I really want, like, newer stuff to be successful. Like, I felt like people fell off of Pal World really quickly. I never ended up playing it. I think it was technically early access as well. So, like, maybe when it fully releases or has a couple more updates or whatever, I'd be interested in getting it and playing it. I had a few friends who were obsessed with it for a brief while. But yeah, and I know not Yu-Gi-Oh! Digimon is getting like a new game which is supposed to be really, really good. Isn't the Switch 2 supposed to have better graphics to begin with? Well, this is the thing. In my mind, and I don't... Also, isn't it shitty that the Switch 2, you can buy a game that walks you through all of the, like, improvements the Switch 2 has made over the Switch 1, but instead of just getting to look at that, you have to pay for it. When it is just like here's what's cool about our console, that they'd make you pay for that. Isn't that just shit? But yeah, like from my understanding, and this is like very rudimentary because I am not a super intelligent person and I have not done any research, but this is what I gathered from like promo and everything. Um, is the Switch 2 is the Switch 1 with a larger screen, like the OLED. It might even be an OLED screen. Um, but it is the same as the Switch 1, just with modernized hardware, which means it's improved and it's faster and it's better. Um, Not believing giving away products they made for free, they probably see Nintendo Switch 2 version as just a Switch 1 version with the upgrade pass as DLC, which is stupid. Yeah, I mean, what they might do, which would be really shitty, but they actually, they didn't do DLC for the other Legends games, so they probably won't do DLC for this one. That would probably be a thing for, what is it, Gen 10? Oh god. I feel old. I feel old. I started playing Pokemon in Gen 4 and we're about to hit Gen 10. I feel so old. I also love how as soon as we stop strip mining, we find no diamonds. We might just end up going back into the caves and I will face the warden if it comes at me. I've gotten like a lot more comfortable in ancient cities because I've cleared so many of them on Gardenfell. But like the difference there is I can teleport. I can't do that here. A DLC announced just comes later this month. Oh, I've not been keeping up. It's one of those games where, like, because I want to play it, I've not really been paying attention to a lot that happens. I think I mentioned before I haven't watched any gameplay other than, like, a few little bits on TikTok, and most of them were from before the game released. So, yeah. Before it came out. Wow. Okay. Is the DLC Nintendo Switch 2 exclusive, or is it for both? Because either way, it's stupid. Balloon joined the game. Balloon burned to death. Oh no. I thought there was lava there for a second. I got real scared. Really fun game. It does look really fun. I just think Pokemon Company is scummy. I don't think there's another way to put it, unfortunately. You don't think it's Switch 2 exclusive? Okay. What sucks though, is if I bought Pokemon Z to A on my Switch 1 and then wanted to port it to the Switch 2, I would have to pay the difference, which would make it cost the same as just outright buying it on the Switch 2, which, like, I'm guessing is the whole reason why it's more expensive on the Switch 2 in the first place, just to account for that. But it's stupid. I've also instantly gotten tired of strip mining. We're going into the caves. We're going to risk my life. Elpon Ferry has not logged back on, and I am sad. You know what I'm gonna do? I'm gonna create a group and call it waiting for Pookie. And we'll no, we'll make it normal. I would make it open, but I'm gonna make it not, just because it's annoying when you're in a group of other people and you're not in the same place and it's open, because it can get a bit confusing if you're talking to somebody who's next to you and the person who you're in the call with is not with that person. What is... Oh, it's that guy. Okay. This is not gonna go well. I might have to get another diamond in these. There's probably gonna be some diamonds like underneath the skulk or something. You don't understand how desperately I want to just start running right now. Like, I just want to run. Chris had some like Swift Sneak upstairs and stuff. I should have gotten Swift Sneak. I actually know, why would I put Swift Sneak on Iron Armor? That would be such a waste. I'd do it though if it was like a Swift Sneak 1. I don't like being slow, I like being fast. I like being a speedy little guy, not to be confused with Speedy the Axolotl. XY and I had a lot of fun playing as EA. I played XY. I tried to I've XY is the game that I've tried to nuzlocke a couple of times and just kept giving up on. I really enjoyed it the first time I played it, and the nuzlocke the reason I've been trying to nuzlocke XY is because the fuck was that? I know what that was, but it was something and it scared me. Speed is key. Gotta go faster, 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 faster. Bow, bow. Moving at the speed of sound. Millie Martinez, I do not vibe with that slowness right now. Set seizure, baby. Oh my god, Beanie, hi. I missed you. We're playing on Lumamon today. Hope you're having a wonderful time. Beanie, I miss you. Beanie, we need to hang out. Beanie, I love you. Miss you too. One thing that I've realized recently is like, and this is like a problem that I have, because I have, I don't know, I've always called it passive perception, but it's the thing that a lot of people with ADHD get, where like if something isn't in front of you, you forget about it. And I don't like forget about people, but if I'm not in an environment where I'm interacting with them a lot, I don't think to interact with people. And that's one of the things that I've realized since Mithril ended, is a lot of people in that who I would talk to like almost every day, I just don't talk to a lot anymore, and it makes me really sad. You end up to spare with uni assignments. That is so fair. It's like that busy time of year right now, isn't it? We should find some time to do stuff. Maybe have like an MCCI day or something, and be cutesy. Or just some chill time, you know, because I love beanie time. Yippee! 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 But yeah, like a lot of the people I've been interacting with recently have been on Gardenfell. Like even today is the first time I got to talk to Chris Chilzo in ages, because he's been so busy with university and like IRL stuff. And I'm just here. But hey, I found out the other day, if I can get my CV sorted, I might actually be able to get an internship somewhere. But I'm really stressed about it, so I haven't actually done any work towards it yet. So I need to get my ass in gear with that. Okay. How are we doing? 13. Someone do the maths for me. How many diamonds do I need for a full set of armor plus a sword? I can cope with an iron pick for a while. That weird sound you heard, sound that plays when shiny spawn. Oh, okay, it definitely could be that, because I thought it was like a legendary or something, but I didn't see anything on my map. I don't think Zero's accounts for shinies. Not a shiny sable. Actually, shiny sable, I don't even know what it looks like. You're not a shiny because you'd be gold, I'm pretty sure. You're not a shiny. Yeah, you're not a shiny. I don't think. Honestly, if there is a shiny, I don't like any of these Pokemon anyway. 26 for armor and a sword. Okay, and so that marks itself up to 29 if I also get a pickaxe. Which isn't actually that much. Ooh, okay. Actually, why am I sneaking still? I can run now. I'm out of the danger zone. Which is good because my pinky was signed to her. I get like mad pinky cramps. Oh, we're going back into the skull. Oh, well. Ooh. Okay. Hear yourself talk. Your good intentions, but I can probably push for a pick. Me. Don't mind me. Actually, can I push for a pick? I'm in danger. Okay, we're gonna make a little hidey hole. real quick. There we go. Okay. Let's get us a furnace on the go. I did not bring my furnace from upstairs, but we have plenty of stuff. We can make some more things. We got a new Pokemon, was 2023, Scarlet Fire DLC. For real. But I'd rather they take longer to give us new stuff. I mean, I guess like the Mega Evolutions aren't new Pokemon per se, but they are new forms, which is quite fun. Oh, that is not what I wanted. This is the problem. My throw key. Actually, I should fix that. I should fix that. Keybinds. Yeah, why does it not show a conflict? Let's just make that not bound. I don't need to see the recipe. I can just click on them and it shows me a recipe. I don't need that. And hear yourself talk. Those good intentions, but we'll keep that on me. And we can put all of this away. You can have that, sir. Your kin. Your friends. Keep those. We're gonna need some more sticks. We'll make 2 pickaxes. Because we might as well. What's a drop keybind? My drop keybind is R, because my sprint keybind is Q. Because I don't like touching control. I know it's weird. I'm sure we've talked about this before. I just like it because, like, you know, double tap W is like that. And if I want to sprint, I can just press the key next to W and it feels very, like, quick and natural for me. And when I played Genshin and, like, other games like that, shift would be sprint. And I did for a bit consider swapping shift to crouch, or to control, and then using my shift button as my sprint toggle. The one time I tried it was actually on, like, opening day of Funky Festival, and they were doing parkour, so I immediately gave up and decided to try something else. But yeah, it's a weird one because it means I have to, like, remap a bunch of things. But it just works for me. It also, like, I know a lot of people rebind throw from Q anyway because they find it a bit annoying accidentally throwing their stuff out when they go to hit, like, the walk key. So it's just good because, like, R is just out of the way enough that it has to be, like, I have to purposely hit it. This can't in economy. But yeah, that's just my vibe. Wait a minute. Oh, Shauna's on! How cutesy. By your sacrifices. You've always had it as Q. That's very fair. Y'all would freak out. Okay, you guys want to know what my original keybinds were? When I first started playing Minecraft on a laptop with a trackpad, my original keybinds, for some reason, I decided to rebind a bunch of them. Could not tell you why. I could tell you why. Because playing Minecraft on the trackpad is really, really annoying. It's really annoying and really difficult, and I really struggle. Oh, there's the ancient city. Oh, I am so tempted. I am so tempted. Should we have a cheeky look? Should we have a cheeky look? How bad is bad? Well, because playing on the trackpad was really annoying, to, like, click and also look around, because it wasn't like a trackpad with, like, distinguishable, like, right click and left click buttons either. It was just like a full flat surface. So my attack key, I think it was H, and my place key was Q. No, it wasn't Q. My place key was K. My attack was either H or J, but I know my place key was K. And you're all like, that's unplayable. But when you're on a laptop and you don't have an external mouse, toggle on sneak for this, because I don't like toggle sneak. Also, I don't know if this waystone is Chris's, or if this is a random one. We'll hit it and see. New Ancient, okay. Well, that's actually really good for us, because it means I can get out of here. And I'm guessing Chris has down here. Oh yeah, we do have Looter, and there is a chest there, and I don't actually see any Shrieky boys. Do you guys see any Shrieky boys? I know it's probably darker for you than it is for me. I don't see any up here. I do have a slight inkling that maybe Chris has run through here before, because I assume he picked this location because there was an ancient city. Because again, he needs a Pokemon that it only spawns here. But, you know, we're gonna be careful anyway, because I am in unenchanted iron armor. Oh, there's diamonds all the way up there. Okay, I might actually get those. Hey, Curse of Vanishing. I don't know if I like that. Glint color smithing template. That sounds cool. I don't know what that is. That must be... That is from Charm. I've never played with Charm. I don't know what it does. I mean, they're Curse of Vanishing. They will be better than my current ones. If they were Curse of Binding, I wouldn't put them on. But they're Vanishing, so we will. Okay, we want to get that one over there. I don't know if I have enough blocks to make it above and get those diamonds. But I kind of want to try. Which Pokemon is he looking for? Fluttermane. Oh, there goes Shauna. Apparently it only spawns in the daytime in an ancient city. Which is very weird and specific. Ooh, okay, wait, these ones are better. Because these have them breaking. Okay. This is going to be a quick way to gear myself up if I can do this without dying. Okay, let me get these guys away. Ooh, also, amethyst shards. Wait, look. If I make some boats, I can kill some Endermen, like, pretty easily, even with my shit ping. And I could get that Warpstone, like, for nothing, basically. We might have to try that. Because I have, like, every other ingredient I need now. I did not think it would be that easy. Also, yes, I'm going for the Sky Diamonds. Only the pulse, yeah. And I'd rather save my diamonds if I can. Oh, I've gone way too far. Because, okay, wait. This is dangerous. Yeah, we have 18. If altogether. Actually, no, we have 19 because we have one upstairs. I don't know if Chris has any. Okay, it's up here. Okay. Don't know if Chris has any to spare, but, you know, that doesn't really matter because I'm a self-sufficient, independent woman. But I'm real close to getting enough for all of the armor. And I already have the pants, so I don't even need to craft those. And if I go for more chests in the ancient city, then I can... I mean, there's probably mainly pants down here. I won't lie. Because that's what I usually seem to find in ancient cities, is just pants. I don't know what the warden has... Why do you think the warden keeps stealing its victims' pants? That... You know, I'm starting to think the warden might be a predator in a different sense, and I'm not very comfortable with that. Okay, 24. Is that like enough? I mean, that has to be enough. Minus the pants. I think we have plenty. But y'all know I'm a gamer. And I wouldn't be a gamer if I didn't try and get more. Come at me, bitch. That was the most pathetic thing. Oh my goodness. Okay. Okay, I gotta remember. Wait, actually, I should. Um. Hmm. Okay, no, this is fine because I can go up there really easily, and then I can go to there, and then I can go up there. So let's put that down for the waystone because that's gonna be my easiest way out of here because I do not remember how to get out of here. More than enough for the rest of the armor and a sword. What about the additional tools? Because at this rate, I might at least get enough for a pick as well and an axe. Do I care about a shovel? I probably don't care. I mean, I'm going to be digging up a bit of snow, but I'm mainly going to be like mining and chopping wood. Oh, Elle is back. Pookie. I fully got like the calling people Pookie thing from Lizzie. I know Pookie has been like a thing for a while, but I would like jokingly say it, and now I'm kind of actually saying it because I think it's cute. I love when words evolve like that in your vocabulary. I'm gonna let Elle know where I am and what I'm doing if they choose to join VC. They might not even see my message. I don't know how long it takes them to actually log in. Oh my god. Blinded by the light. This is what happens when the render distance can't load in a chunk of wool and you have shaders on. You see God. Fun fact, Clink Final Evolution is rideable. Oh, get a Clink Clang. That's a Final Evolution for it, right? I don't remember. Ooh, there's Spiritomb down here. I do like me a Spiritomb. Need to remember to eat. Nom 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 nom. Nom 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 nom. What is... That's a Spiritomb. Okay, that's probably way too high level for me. Clink right behind you. Yeah, I saw. Sikolak, there's Sipalai. I love how the Pokemon, like, because they don't have, like, they don't have routes, so they're all biome based, and I know that makes sense because, you know, Minecraft, but I just think it's really cool. And it has a nice bit of thought put into it to be like, okay, where would this Pokemon spawn? Where would that Pokemon spawn? I don't know if I should message Elle again, or if that would be annoying. But yeah, I want Open Fairy. I want Open Fairy time. Go to Rinjagingo. Regidrago. I don't know what that is. I don't know what that is. Guys, I forget which Pokemon that is. I don't know. Okay, another chest. I feel like it's also a readable Pokemon. There's so many readable Pokemon. This is where, like, this ancient city turns out to be completely cleared. Which it looks like it might be. That's a Spiritomb again. Every time I see a Spiritomb in the distance. That. Where? Where? Actually, where? I'm not blind. I see Jack. I see Jack shit. Oh, the Dragon Reggie. Yeah, I never remember that guy's name. I had that guy as well. Oh my goodness. Where is that Shrieker? Why? Okay, there's one over there. There's one there. How did it hear me? Unless there's one in that cave behind there. Because I swear I don't see anything. I don't see shit. I could be blind. I mean, how does life work, guys? It's free hits, right? So theoretically, I've got one. I could go back, open that chest. That would give me 2. And then I can get out of here without getting a 3rd. I'm correct, right? It has to be in the cave behind it, because there is nothing else up here. It's gotta be. This is so different from the last Ancient City I went through. That's correct, okay. Just double checking. But this is so different from the last time I went for an Ancient City with Elle, and we just flew around on broom. I'm gonna message Elle again. Because I'm guessing they were still loading in when I sent that message. And therefore did not see it. But if they don't respond this time, then I will assume that they hate me. I'm kidding. They don't hate me. They're probably just either talking to somebody else or doing shit. Okay, fuck it. I can't find it. Unless it's like all the way up there. Which I don't think it is. Oh, Elle left the game. Well. I'm sad. That wasn't even worth it. That wasn't even worth it. I know that technically makes a sound when it closes as well, but I want to say that only counted for 1. We've come on Wiki and your Minecraft Wiki right now. I mean, I know the Ancient City stuff. I just get paranoid and want to double check. You know? I'm that kind of person. I know stuff, I just like to check. Because, honestly, I would rather not die at all on this server. If I die, and it's to anything but, like... Okay, put it like this. I don't want to die because I have really bad ping, and I think it's cool. Also, it's Cobblemon, and it shouldn't be that difficult. Like, I know it's probably on hard mode, but, like... I'm a tough gamer girl. I can do anything. I'm so cool. I'm so awesome. Sometimes I like pretending that I have a big head. Well, I don't think that's the correct thing to say. Sometimes I like pretending to be confident, because if I pretend enough, maybe it will be real one day. You just looked real strange for a second. You are just real strange though, aren't you? Yeah. Stupid ass baby. Okay. Yeah, I'm content with this. Well, okay. I need a couple more diamonds. So I am content with the Ancient City. Did he run straight into lava? That's fine. I'm content. Is that one of the little guys? No, that's a whisper. That's a wimshmishminer. That's a Willy McGiggy. That's a little guy. What are these? Oh, those are dust stones. Yeah, I think those are dusk zones. I don't know if anyone put how many diamonds I need to actually get a full set of tools, but you know, it's chill. I'm just gonna at least find like another vein. And then we can get out of here with all of my nice equipment. Oh, I also need to remember to make enough for an enchantment table. Well, of course there has to be a witch down there. Of course, okay. I'm gonna try to just avoid all these guys. And maybe... Oh, I say that. Giratina. Oh, Chaos has got a Giratina. I want a Giratina. That's like the saddest thing about BCG, is that I had a Giratina and then like immediately after I got it, the server closed and I was like, I want to play with my Giratina. Y'all better not spawn a warden. Yeah. 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 My god. Oh, carrot. Well, that saves me having to buy that from spawn. My god. What is that? What is that? That's terrifying. I'm scared. I'm scared, guys. I wasn't scared, now I'm scared. I'm spooked, I am frightened, I am also overheating in this hoodie, I need to take it off, but I am scared. Okay, there's another diamond, I don't think that's a vein, and I did say a vein. Every night when you give me. The only exception is if I spawn a warden, because if I spawn a warden, I am booking it towards that waystone, and I am not looking back. Thank you. Oh, wait, this might be a vein. Ooh, ooh. One more? No. Okay, how many is that? Do we just go for that? If I see any others nearby, well, I can't really go down there because the Pokemon are going to spawn a warden. The Pokemon are going to spawn a warden. I'm leaving. Yep, I'm leaving. I am leaving. We're done. This can be enough for now. I can come back. Wait, are there any down there? No, I don't see any. Okay. I can come back whenever. It's fine. Okay, I think we're good. There aren't really any Shriekamandikas up here. Well, there's Shriekers, but there's not the other things. I don't think so, at least. And the waystone is over here, and then we can go back to my home, and then everything will be safe and fine and good, and nothing will ever hurt me again. Wonderful. Okay. Ooh, that was successful. Okay, let's dump everything. Let's just dump everything. Dream Eater. Oh, I don't know if that's going to be useful, but Chris might want that. Chris might want that, so we'll keep our hands on it. Didn't even realize we got an ATM from that. We might need to get a little squad together to go fully raid that place at some point. I'm sure Chris wants to. Because again, like I said, he wants Le Flutter Main. That's how you can tell he's really trying to become the champion. He's already trying to mid-max by going for one of the most meta Pokemon you can get in this game. I don't know a lot about, like, Pokemon. Oh yeah, right, we're gonna try and make Thingamabob. I don't know a lot about competitive Pokemon, but I know enough, and I know that, I know Fluttermane has been very popular in competitive scene since its release. Okay, so now I just need... I keep pressing tab because I'm used to that showing the stuff on the minimap, but this one just shows stuff on the minimap regardless. What we need now is a bunch of Endermen. Though I guess I should make that armor first, shouldn't I? Oh, there's my singular diamond. Where's the rest of my diamonds? Oh, they're in my backpack. Oh, we do have 30. Look at us. Okay. So we can go chest plate, booties, and helmet. And then we shove all that junk away. You know, we might save the rest of them for now. I don't need to upgrade my tools straight away, so long as I have the protection of my armor. Videos you get recommended sometimes. Yeah, I've watched a couple of, like, tournaments, but not any, like, official ones. I mean, I saw Slimecicle, I saw Slimecicle in one, but I don't think that was, like, an actual tournament. I think that was more of just, like, a bunch of creators doing stuff. And then I've seen, like, RT Game, he won once, which was very, very cool. And I like that one because it was when Legend of Arceus came out, and the way they made their teams was they were given, like, an hour or something to catch a set of, like, 6 new Pokemon and, like, evolve them and do whatever they needed to do to them. in Legend of Arceus, and that was the team that they got to work with for the tournament. So it was like partly like game knowledge, and like, you know, whatever resources they had on hand, just combining them to do stuff. It's a really good video. Highly recommend it. Ugh. Out of goddamn snow on my feet. This is a bad thing about living in a snow place. But yeah, we're just gonna run around and just explore, I guess. Wait. Okay, yeah, I did bring that stuff on me. Okay, we're good. Wait, I should have brought my crafting table. Let me go back and get my crafting table. If I have my crafting table on me and we go out exploring in search of Enderman, then I can just make a warpstone to get home super duper easy. Okay, that's probably gonna be the last goal for today. We've got a bunch of iron, we've got a bunch of stuff. I probably need to get sand. I should put a waypoint for my house. Just all the way over here. There we go. Okay. How did I get so far away already? I'm faster than I thought. Ooh. Yeah, it was very fun. I like RT Game. RT Game is fun. Though I haven't watched a lot of his videos recently. Not for any particular reason. I guess maybe, I don't know, he's either covered games that I don't have an interest in, or he's been covering games that I do have an interest in, but to the point that I don't want to watch stuff about them because I want to experience it myself one day. That's my whole thing with Hades. I was following Hades 1's development like on Steam before it came out, and I was really interested in getting it, and I didn't, and I never played it. Actually, I think I own it. Actually, no, I think I own Hades 1, and I've just never played it. Same with Hollow Knight. I've never played Hollow Knight, and I need to do that. Okay, we made it back. Let's get my crafting table so I don't have to waste wood. No, we don't need anything else. I'll be fine. Actually, while we're up here, I'm gonna take my hoodie off because I'm burning up. Want the world to know. Nearly took my pajama shirt off with my hoodie, and that would have had my boobs hanging out. This is why I can't use facecam, because I would definitely flash the camera and get banned. Not for any like intention on my part, it would just happen because I'm clumsy and I wear crop tops a lot. When I want feels bad to feel good. I'm waterlogged wood. Now, honestly, being in a cave might be a better idea for trying to find Enderman. I'm just gonna hope we come across some while exploring if it gets dark enough. We don't have any like special mods or anything that make Endermans annoying. On Gardenfell, Endermen in the overworld don't drop ender pearls, they drop chorus fruit, which is really, really annoying. So it means the only way you can get ender pearls is as like loot from chests or from like trading with an alchemist villager, which is just like mildly annoying. We should probably also do some Pokemon battles while I'm out here, but I'm like hesitant because I don't have one of those thingamabobs. What do you call them? What's that deep slate emerald ore on the surface? Wow. That's like one of the rarest things in Minecraft. Apparently. I don't know stuff. I don't go here. It games like it's rubber and it's not even hard. Oh, I know what you are. I was just like, is that slime? No, that's a little guy. Actually, Ash, do you remember what but oh yeah, we are using Terralifts. So do you remember what biomes either of the Zoro was spawn in? Because if we come across one of those biomes, I might hang around and see if I can get them. Wait, is that a gimme ghoul? Is that a gimme ghoul? I'm gonna kill it. I'm gonna kill it. Eh. 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 Yes! I can do another gacha pull. Let's go. Yes, I just murdered an innocent Pokemon. What of it? Don't judge me. You would do the same for gambling. Everyone would do the same for gambling. Oh my god, wait, a Weirdair! I kind of want a Weirdair. Because then I could ride it. What level are you? Oh god, that would not work out, but I want you, sir. You're beautiful. Oh, you're beautiful. Oh, I want to try it. It's a terrible idea with my highest level Pokemon being level 19. We're trying it. Okay. It's alright. What are you doing? Yeah, no, we're not trying this. We're running away. I saw how much damage that did, and I was like, nope. If it was super effective, maybe, but we're definitely not. I think Weirdo is what, normal type? Yep, that's not a good idea. Normal Zoroas spawn in forests and Hisui Zoroas spawn in snowy taiga forests. And the Never. And the Never! I mean, I guess they're ghost types. I guess that makes sense. I mean, we're in a... Does this count as a taiga? It's difficult with Terralith. Yeah. Does it say... We're in Terralith, Yellowstone. Is there any place that, like, accounts for Terralith in, you know, these calculations? Is that a normal-ass wolf? That is a normal-ass wolf. Psychic normal. Okay, yeah. That's why it's a weird deer, because it's psychic. A normal deer isn't, psychic, so they're not weird. And then you- well, actually, they are still weird because of their ass. That's why you call it Stantler. I need to stop taking damage. I love seeing everyone just dying in the chat. I've seen so many death messages today. What is that? Is that like an ice stone? That's okay. Ooh, I want this. And also the moss. I don't really want moss for my base, but I do. Ooh. My armor is on. There we go. I think the armor, like, pops up when you take damage. Which is kind of cool, but I would rather it disappeared. 5 times more common during new moons. Well, fuck me. Ugh. I have set myself up for failure. I have decided. Why do you... This guy... Your texture is broken, my dude. Something is wrong with you. I think that's supposed to be a Sneasler, but... something ain't right. Zora's only spawn at night? Okay, yeah, that makes sense. That makes a lot of sense. Both of them? I'm guessing it's both of them. That's fine. I mean, I want it to be night anyway, because I want... I want my little Endymans. But we'll just explore for a while. We'll just explore. We have nowhere to be. I will teleport to Quistilzo. Okay, that is okay. I will probably do most of the Zorua hunting off stream because I think they're breedable with each other, aren't they? And it will just be like a very random output of what I get. Or like which one I get. So I just need to get one of each in each gender because getting those would be so much easier than getting a Ditto. I love how like everyone goes for getting a Ditto because it's like, you know, you don't have to get 2 of each Pokemon that way when you play the actual games. But on this, I feel like getting a Ditto is like impossible. I don't think I've ever seen a Ditto in Common. I would have specified if it was any one of them. Yeah, I thought you would have, and it made sense that it would be both of them, but you know, just for full transparency, I like to double check. I keep hitting... The M is the button to pull up the thing, and that's what map is supposed to be. I've made it to the ocean. We're gonna go across that way, because that makes more sense to me. Bad habit and I'm a bad boyfriend. Actually, another Pokemon that I would love is an Absol. My top 3 favorite Pokemon are probably like if we're keeping the Zoroas on the same plateau as each other, they're a number 1. Piplop's probably number 3, Absol's number 2. Because I love me an Absol. I'm guessing they're on like mountains. Speaking of someone, they literally have a Ditto. But it's fine. I want to get 2 of the Zorua anyway, so I might as well try and get a male and female. Or at the very least, I'm sure Chris is probably going to be out for a Ditto because we're going to need to be doing a bunch of breeding, so we'll get one eventually. I'm going to really try, like, it's really hard for me to pivot and like get into stuff unless like I'm super duper excited about it. And I just realized my little guy was still out following me. Sorry, Vulpix. We never got a name for Vulpix, guys. Give me a name for Vulpix. Enough of being ill. Oh, I'm sorry that you're ill. That sucks. I should just look into upgrading my backpack more. Can spawn at any time in the Nether, though. Yeah, that does make sense. Is it like biome-specific in the Nether, or is it just general the Nether? Because there is a Nether portal at spawn. Both the Nether and End have portals at spawn, which are just accessible to everyone from the get-go. So I could hop in there. Ooh, Ice Stone. Elle already has a Glaceon, but they have a Glaceon, a Vaporeon, and a Leafeon, I believe. Also, it's getting night. Also, why are you red? Why are you red? Are you evil? Oh! What are you? Why are you red? Apparently it's just a normal squid, but it was red. Oh, they're different colours. Okay. I've never seen a mod that just gives squids new textures. That scared me, admittedly. Enderman. I just completely focused and went full quiet. Just says the Nether. Okay. Around Nether fossils. I'm assuming like a Soul Sand Valley. I have no idea, but fossils sound like they would be in a Soul Sand Valley. Where is that guy? Oh, I did not realize Chris was trying to teleport to me. Wait. I'm letting Chris know that I'm in a greasy. Where is that? I swear to God there was an Enderman here, and I can't find it now. It's probably in a cave, and it's showing up on my map because it's in a it's in a cave. I can't get to that. I don't know what cave it's in. That's annoying. Okay, well I guess we're just TPing to. I have accepted. I'll just leave the group then. Hello.
Ace of J.
Hi.
I tried to find the thing that I'm looking for, and in that time I found this, and this.
What the fuck?
And the thing didn't spawn.
What is your luck?
No, exactly. This is the opposite of luck. I don't want these.
Yeah, but they're really
these.
cool.
I trade these all for what I'm after. No, I'd get rid.
What's funny is I went to an ancient city while looking for diamonds, and I couldn't find one either.
You have to keep it a secret though, Ace of J. You can't tell them.
I've already told my chat. You didn't tell me to keep it a secret.
Oh, chat! Chat, you didn't hear anything. Don't tell a soul.
Chat, don't tell anyone else. They're not going to tell anybody else. Don't worry.
Don't knock. No, this is good.
They won't.
No, look. I caught this guy in a Pokeball.
Oh my god.
And then I caught this guy in an ancient Pokeball. And then I caught this guy in a blue Pokeball.
How have you found all these
They're
guys?
not
I
even.
have not seen a single legendary.
Oh, they spawn in like crazy down there. The amount of Marsh Shadows I've killed specifically for the candy alone. I just kill them
Oh
with my
my god.
sword. I don't even bother.
Where? Just like in an ancient city?
Yeah.
I saw just Spiritombs and Sableyes, and I was like in there for a good 5 minutes, maybe 10. I was like in and around it.
Yeah, well, yeah, so the spawn rate for in the specific bucket that it spawns in it's got a 10% chance of spawning generally, but within its category, it's got a 0.07 chance of spawning. So you've got to win the bucket selection, and then it has the chance to spawn. But it's so hard to do that. It's actually driving me insane.
Oh
How
my
have I got
god.
how have I caught 3 legendaries and 2 shiny Pokemon in the time it's taken me to get no spawns, zero, zilch, 0 spawns.
You
Hang
were
on one
just
sec. Let
having
me
the
let me
worst
appease the
luck.
people.
Oh.
Yeah, I'm gonna
Night
crash
night.
out. I'm genuinely gonna crash out. Like, I don't get it. I genuinely don't understand. Like, what more do they want me to do?
They
Like, do
just
they want me
make
to
it
sell my soul?
impossible.
I'll do it.
Are there any like items to like up the spawn chance? Is like Pokemon
I don't
Go?
know. I'm gonna try to do some research later.
Yeah, good idea. I've literally I somehow found every item other than Ender Pearls to make a warp stone, so I'm literally just searching for Enderman. But yeah, there's none.
Let me see. Do I have
I need
any
4
on
Ender
me?
Pearls. Because I didn't want to spend my diamonds on it at spawn, even though that probably would be better use of my time. But you know, whenever I ever use
No
my time
real.
well, I play Minecraft all day, every day. How many backpacks do you
Yeah,
have?
yeah. A lot. I just pick them up. I will craft them.
Based.
Um, no, I don't. But how many diamonds is it?
4.
Okay, well, they have 5. There you go.
Oh,
Go buy one.
thank you.
I have Fortune 3 on my pick. Don't don't worry
Ah,
about
I
that. It's
see.
fine.
Yeah, I have just gotten diamond armor, so I'm
I
a
would
poor
recommend
little
getting a flying
guy.
Pokemon and flying around the end for NCs because they
That's
just give you
oh yeah,
like
because we
so
have
much
looter
loot.
and it's accessible at spawn. That is a good.
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah,
will
yeah.
do that. I do
Because look, I've been
have.
flying around on my boy.
Yeah, I want to get a Dragapult because they're apparently the fastest. All I have right
Yeah, they are
now
the
is a
fastest.
little Starly. Um. You got a baby.
He's gonna get there eventually.
He
But I've got to get
will.
him to level 50 to evolve him first time, and then
Yeah.
yeah. I'm actually so annoyed though. I'm crashing out, Ace of J. 3 legendary Pokemon. What's the point? I don't even want them.
You think like
Can't
it
even
would?
ride this guy. Can I ride
No.
this one?
You ride Floodmane?
Nope, can't ride. No, but I don't need that. That's not what I'm after. Oh, I can ride Zygarde.
Oh hell yeah.
He swim? He swim. Oh, he did not swim.
He
He
did
did
not
not swim.
swim. The Pokemon did not like the water. Oh well.
Yeah, no, I'm in the wars, Ace of J. They want me to die.
They want you to perish. Oh
No, I
no.
know. I only came over here because I'm about to log off because I got to go to the gym. But ugh,
Ah, okay. Well, I'm sure we'll find them.
jeez.
We'll figure
Yeah,
it
but I've been
out.
searching for the past 3 days.
Well, now we can
3.
both search, even though I don't have the resources to catch one. However, I'll just
No,
steal
but I
yours.
do.
I'll just steal yours if I go and sit down there.
Okay,
I literally
I'm gonna
don't
crash
do
out.
anything else but play Minecraft right now because I'm a degenerate to society. Um,
I'm gonna tweak out. Someone's gonna feel the wrath of Chilzo, and it's gonna go horribly for them. They're
hey,
gonna feel
channel
it big
channel that
time.
wrath into winning the championship.
Yeah, third time's the charm,
Third
right?
time's the charm. You can do it, I believe.
I've got to retain the championship more like.
You can do it, I believe, I believe. How hard can it
Yeah, right.
be
I'm
third
going back to.
time?
That's true. I'm going back to base to
Okay,
go
see
crash
ya.
out. See ya.
Bye. Okay, well, that has just solved my problem. I mean, I could just pocket these diamonds, um, and find an Enderman to craft it anyway. However, you know, single double battles. I think it is single battles. Yeah. Does Common have double battle capability? I don't know. I don't know if it does. As far as I'm aware, all of the gyms and championship and everything is single battles, but I think the championship works in like brackets. So you enter if you want to be a part of it. I don't even know if you have to have completed all the gyms. You probably do. It's probably like normal Pokemon rules. And yeah, then you just go at it. Okay, I see another Enderman, but I can already tell he's in a cave, so that's fun for me. This is also the point where, like, if I do find one and I kill it, it probably won't drop shit, which is so fun. Are you in here? Are you in here, sir? Could you? Could you be? You might be. Oh, my phone just fucking buzzed. I'm sure it's nothing important. Common has double battles? I see, I see. Thank you, wikipedia.com/com. I'm sorry, Ash, I won't dehumanize you like that. I won't do you like that. Not truly, not really. Oh god, I miss... Yeah. I'm trying to use a boat to get out of here, but it's not gonna work, is it? No, okay, we're just gonna have to dig out like a pleb. Or we can use blocks. I failed, okay. What kind of tree is this? Saccharine log from come on. I don't know if this is something that I need, but I'm getting it because it's in the Common mod. And that means it could be important. Oh wait, no, now you're showing it on the surface. Where are you? No, is it in the cave or is it on the surface? Talk to me. Where are you? And I'm so sorry. Cannot dream. I cannot sleep tonight. No, he's in a cave. Okay. Hey. I guess what I really need to do is just like battle a bunch and try and level up my Pokemon. Chris does have a point of just rushing to the end and getting all the resources there. I have Diamond Armor now. If I can enchant it and get a Pokemon that I can fly on, it doesn't even need to be fast. So I'm probably going to attempt to do a bit of a pivot in how I've been spending my time recently. Of like, you know, spending hours upon hours on Gardenfell. I'm going to probably pivot to spending hours upon hours on this server until I get to a point where I can like match up with what Chris is at and, you know, get us better systems. We need an apricorn farm. I want to make a huge base. I need to level my Pokemon up. And I think the main goal is going to be leveling up my Starly. Actually, can you use Pokemon to attack a cow? No, I cannot throw it at a cow. Okay. I wish I could. That'd be funny. Unless I have to throw it down first and then, you know, yeet it. But... See us on the lines. Way to get Pokemon with hidden abilities by using honey on the tree you picked up just now, I think. Ooh, that could be useful then. I will add it to the orchard that me and Chris are going to have. We just need a couple, like, of each of the apricorn trees. I'm probably gonna, like, flatten out a bit of the mountain below where my base is gonna be for it. Or maybe even go lower down to, like, the actual forest itself. Tell you I can tell you I... And hit the cow Pokemon should fight it. Okay. Do they get XP for this, though? Attack. You're weak. I'm sorry, Estelle, I shouldn't be that mean to you. Not when you're named after a real moderator. Also, I did not see if anyone gave a name suggestion for Vulpix. I was not paying attention. Guys. Now that gimme goal. Oh, I nearly fell in a bloody cave. Oh god. Okay, I need to eat. Nom nom nom. Also, I told Chris I the wrong amount of diamonds and he still gave me the right amount, so big up Chris Drillzo. We love that guy. Get out of the tree! Get out of the tree! Die! Thank you! Let's go gambling! Oh dang it, oh dang it, oh dang it. What's this? Is this like a... It's like a little ruin. That's stupid. Oh wait, is that an enchanted axe? Fortune 2! Wowie zowie! How cool! Yeah, I question what's wrong with me too. Pokemon fight passive animals like Rowlet. Okay. So they have to have bloodlust in their heart. I understand. Estelle ain't like that. Estelle's a sweet little bird. A sweet little birdie. But yeah, I guess I'm probably going to be spending a lot of time trying to level them up. So that I can, you know, get flying, and then depending on how long that takes me, because I don't think it takes, I want to say it's like around level 30, maybe like almost 40, that Starly evolves into a Staraptor. Or not a Starly, it would be a Staravia into a Staraptor. But I don't think it's incredibly high. It's definitely not 50 like Dragapult. So it shouldn't be that difficult. If you right-click the tree you picked up with honey bottles, it increases chance of Pokemon with hidden abilities spawning nearby. Okay. Goodbye forever, Crystals. I hope I got the 07 in that. I'm sending that to Chris after stream. That is so funny. Goodbye forever, Crystals. Do a dog without owner. Actually, knowing anything, the thingamabob might be linked to Discord, in which case there's a chance he could already see that. But if it's not, I'm sending that to him because that's real funny. Level 34. Yeah, I thought it was that. It was either that or 38 in my head. But yeah, that's, I mean, it's difficult, but it's not that difficult, you know? It's doable. It's doable if I spend enough time on it. This is a kind of forest that Azorua could spawn in, theoretically. I mean, it's not snowy, but it is a forest tiger thing. I'm guessing their spawn rates are quite low. Elle apparently found like 2 Zoruas and tried to catch them for me, but couldn't. And, you know, I love them for trying. I love the attempts. There's so many goddamn wolves here. Why are there so many wolves? All on my minimap, what the hell? Hello, doggy. I've actually not played in like newer versions of Minecraft to be able to see the wolf variants or them. I don't think I have a bed. I don't have like my backpack was made with a bedroll, but I think I have to place it down in order to use it. They've updated this mod since I last used it. I feel like a fish out of water a little bit. Wrong comment, because ironically enough is the second most common spawn rate. Yeah, it's probably common, uncommon, rare, super rare, or like epic or something. It works on Cookie Run Kingdom rules. Yeah, this is another thing. People are going to keep sleeping. I mean, I can ask people not not to sleep, but a server like this with so many people on it, it's going to be very rare that I get on at a time where there's no people on to sleep. If anything, I'd have more luck when there are too many people on and it's impossible to sleep. Thank you. I had a sniffle. I'm just a snotty, sniffly guy. I don't know why I kept running the opposite way from spawn, because I kind of need to go back to spawn to buy the warp stone, and now I can't do that. I just wanted to explore, and now I'm lost. Well, I'm not lost. I have waste points, but like, you know what I mean. Going back is gonna be annoying. So I might as well just keep running. I did it again. Ugh. Wait, where the fuck am I? Oh, actually. I did it again. Ugh. Yeah, if I just go this way, I'll end up at spawn. Okay. Yeah, it's right over there. Okay. That's kind of far, but that's like probably closer than the house, so we might as well go there by the warp stone. There is a sleeping status, that's what I mean. But you know, it can be very annoying. To have to not sleep in any regard. I need to eat. I like servers that tend to have a little bit smaller of an amount of people on it because I don't know, I'm the kind of person who like I get really anxious around people. And there's something fun about just being the only person online. There's also a lot of fun you can have by, you know, being online with a bunch of people. But on really like big servers like this with like 30 something people, I tend to be kind of antisocial with people I don't already know. Very rarely in oceans. Okay. Okie dokie. Well, that's a fun thing. I could probably find one around spawn, maybe, but is there like... I'm guessing... I mean, I'm hoping there's got to be an easier place to get them from. Because a Dreepy doesn't feel like it should spawn in an ocean. But if it does, it does. Something just died. Might have been me. I don't know what these do. I'm taking them. I'm grabbing them. I'm eating them. Maybe I shouldn't eat them, but I will. Don't try me. I'll eat anything. I'll eat you. Don't test me. God, I'm so dumb sometimes. Only spawn in oceans and they are ultra rare. I guess that makes sense. I don't know. I don't remember where they spawned in Sword and Shield, in all honesty. Definitely not in an ocean. They're ghosty eyes, so I don't know. I just don't associate them with water. But I guess that makes as much sense as anywhere. Okay, not too far. I say that we are quite far. We might need to use my my boat to travel across the water. That is not a big deal. Oh, am I going French? I don't know. But I have. Oh, that is pretty. Pretty mystical lands. Oh, let's go explore the pretty mystical land. Yippee! I don't know what accent this is meant to be. It's at first sounded vaguely French, and now it just doesn't sound like anything real. Checks out. I don't want this. I want... Yeah, this is a good song. Oh my god! This is so cute. Oh, I want to live here now. I think it's my favorite flowers. Oh, but it's also got cornflowers. Okay, no, we don't want to live here. No, I like cornflowers, actually. It's really funny, because the whole reason we picked cornflowers to be Warren's flower in Mithril was, like, supposed to link them, to Sky, because they're Sky's favorite microflower. This is what I want. I want this azalea. Oh, it does drop that. Okay. Wonderful, wonderful. What is... Ew, wait, this biome has acacia? Okay, that's gross. That's gross. I don't like that. I don't like that at all. This biome is pretty and then also has too many things bad about it to be a place I would want to live my life in. I've never seen this place in Terralith before, though. This is really cool. Like, it's super interesting. I love it. It's very mystical. What is it called? Moonlight Grove. Okay, that's beautiful. It's beautiful. But get some better trees. They're not the worst acacia could look. They do fit, but the fact that it's orange wood offends me. Offends me greatly. Was alive in the prehistoric seas. Huh. The more you know, I guess. Ooh, is that a big azalea? I need so much azalea. I'm like on Gardenfell, I've been planning out a lot of my builds in creative, which isn't something that I usually do for servers. No, that's Dark Oak, never mind. I'm usually a very like just go with the flow. But you know. I've been going ham on the building. I actually have 2 build projects which I've already gathered all the blocks for, but I am waiting on specific lore events before I build them. One of them is going to be built on stream, which will be very, very, very fun when I get to show you it, but, you know, I need things. Oh yeah, that's the arena over there. Okay, yeah, we are right by spawn. Pretty purple woods, yeah. We're gonna have a pretty purple. I need to see if there's like a white wood. I don't think there probably is. Because we mainly have Terralith as like the biome mod, and then I think Azalea comes from Charm. Yeah. Let me... Yeah, so this is all the Azalea stuff. Yeah, no, there isn't a white wood. Fuck. It doesn't... It's firewood. That's from shit. Oh! We got ebony, which is black, which could be cute. Okay, maybe I should search planks instead. No, we got purple, black. I mean, purple and black is part of the color scheme, but I also need white, which I am gonna have to go and get quartz, aren't I? God damn it. Yeah, but who didn't? I mean, actually, there's a lot of people who didn't, but, you know, I had a hyperfixation on Pokemon when I was little too. I just cared more about the cuteness rather than anything else. Which I think is pretty fair. Okay, there we go. We made it out of the trenches. Let me throw a bunch of this stuff away. We do actually need this. What makes it out alive? It's a never. We could check it out. But no, I think Chris had a point about just going full steam ahead on getting a flying Pokemon. So that's gonna 100% be my goal for off stream. I actually feel like I'm at a point right now where there's very little that I can do that is going to be fun for you guys to watch. Because it is really like, I just need to train my Pokemon and that is going to be so boring. And I don't know if I have the energy to talk through all of that. Oh, over here. You. Oh. Sorry, sir. Thank you. Can I have my torch back? Can I have my torch? Yeah. There we go. There we go. He thought he could escape. He thought wrong. Okay, well now we have this. Which means... Here we go. I mean, there's also snow, but I can't make stairs out of snow. And I feel like putting snow into it. I think, like, ebony on the floor, if I can find it, and then the purple for the walls, and then, like, quartz. That would look really cute, but I'm gonna have to get enough stuff. So I think what I'm probably gonna do is we might leave stream here. And I'm gonna, like, spend a couple hours trying to level up Estelle and my other Pokemon. And probably work on making those pasture blocks, because I think I have most of the stuff that I need for it. Not enough copper, but I can probably find copper pretty easy. And then tomorrow we might have Gardenfell lore, which would be very, very fun, very exciting. Because I wrote a bunch of plans for the Gardenfell lore that I'm going to be doing in the future. Not accounting for like any events that I might be able to show up to, because I really want to show up to a couple of events happening. But yeah, may or may not have another stream tomorrow. If not, hopefully we'll have a lore stream before the end of the week. And then after that, like, other than lore on Gardenfell, I'm probably going to be mainly focusing on Common because I think the server's only around for like 2 months. And that's this month, which is obviously quite a busy month, and then January. So we want to get as much playtime into it as possible. So Gardenfell's just going to be lore. Going to be playing this a lot on stream. And Buildworld's going to go on the sideline for a bit. I've kind of realized that I have a lot more fun and motivation to do builds when I'm doing them for like a reason, and then I have like a clearer idea. And I really like the Fae Castle idea, but I can't lie, we might return to that, build the castle, and then leave it. Unless I find motivation for it, because there is a different build project which I do have motivation for but haven't fully started yet. But it also is one that I wouldn't be doing fully on stream. I would do it like as and when I felt like it. But yeah, that is kind of the gist of shit right now. So I might see you guys tomorrow. If not, I will see you later this week. And yeah, if you enjoyed the Gardenfell lore, I highly recommend tuning into the next couple of streams of it. Because I've got some big plans. I've got some cinematics to make. Anyway, enough stalling. Let's see who we can find to raid. I literally don't know if I can open... actually, you know what I'm gonna have to do? I'm gonna have to log off the server. I'm gonna have to log off the server so that I can actually get a person pulled up and raided because of all the RAM that this takes up. Okay, let me see. Who is live? Chaos is live. Chaos has been live for 2 hours though, so might be ending soon. There is Geeky. Yeah, we can raid Geeky. Let's raid Geeky. Geeky is doing some festive stuff. Trying to be festive, but creepers hate joy, which is very funny. So we're gonna go say hi to Geeky. I think they're also building a gingerbread clock tower, which is very, very cute. Also, you can tell how much energy this takes my PC because I logged off the server and it literally is not loaded. Okay, it just loaded. Okay. But yeah, I'll see you guys later. Bye bye!